Some of them are missing the classes. Okay. Okay. So what do you mean by aorta and vena cava? Aldous, any idea? What is aorta? What is vena cava? No
Ma'am,
idea.
I don't know. Ma'am, I don't know the exact definition.
Okay. Okay, Sabah, tell me what is aorta?
Ma'am, iota. Ma'am, can I say vena cava? I only know.
Okay, say vena cava.
A large vein that carries blood to the heart from other areas of the body.
Okay, so aorta and vena cava are the two major blood vessels. So aorta is the major blood vessel in artery, and vena cava is the major blood vessel in veins. Okay, so we have only. Can you tell me the three types of blood vessels? Ayan, which are the three types of blood vessels in human body?
Ma'am, veins, artery, capillaries.
Capillary. Artery, vein, capillary. So aorta belong to artery, vein is belong to vena cava. I mean, the vena cava belong to vein and aorta belong to artery. So we are going to study detail about it. So before that, we will see one more copyright. We should not record. Okay.
Ma'am, one doubt.
Ma'am,
in the figure sections of human heart, ma'am, there in the inferior vena cava side, there is another part same like vena cava, ma'am, in the textbook.
No. When textbook, it is given only that the main vena cava. Correct.
No, ma'am, in the there when ma'am, it is given vena cava, which is superior, and in the down we can see, but it is inferior.
No, there is in the textbook page number 124, correct?
Yes, ma'am, there are two tubes which are coming down.
No, in my book only one thing is the vena cava.
Ma'am, one is big and another one is very small.
No, it is not in my book. Maria's, your book is new or old? No, in this books we have not seen. It's a new book. It is not, maybe my mistake. But vena cava means it is both included superior and inferior. Okay.
Ma'am, could you, ma'am, can you see here in my textbook?
1 minute.
Here, ma'am.
But other some ideas book, it is where it is.
Ma'am, this is the inferior one, and this is which.
Oh, you are showing me the picture. Okay.
Yeah, ma'am.
That is see, our heart is not in a good shape. No, the veins and arteries, they are tilted. Okay, so that is why you are able to see only one-dimensional view. You cannot see the three-dimensional view. So that is why it is given. So it is also a part of the vena cava. Okay.
Ma'am, I have a doubt.
So this is because our textbook, we will give you only one-dimensional picture. So actually our heart is these veins and arteries entangled like this. So some of the part we will see come out of the back of the vena cava. Some
Yes,
part
ma'am,
will
yes,
come.
yes.
So that is because of that. Okay.
Ma'am.
Ma'am,
I have a doubt. Last class you told that the tricuspid valve and pulmonary valve is a part of vein. But according to the video, actually tricuspid valve is the opening of vena cava, right? I mean vena cava, right?
See, vena cava means it is one major part of the major vein. One of the it is belong to vein and it is inside the vein itself. Okay, so tricuspid, pulmonary valve, all these are connected, interconnected. Okay, so arteries, veins, all these are in one part, that is our heart. So sometimes in one of the books they say that there is no valves in artery, but in the video they are showing aortic valve and mitral valve. So that is the thing. So there will be some valves, it is also is present in artery also. That is what I'm thinking, because this video is the latest videos, so naturally that may be the truth. Okay, so our book might have because I had an old book. You Maria all have new book, but the content is same. There is nothing is deleted, nothing like that.
Ma'am,
Okay.
I thought it is other part of Venakawa. I thought like it is like same one, ma'am. Same like the inferior Venakawa.
Yes, because of these arteries and veins are not separately. It is they are separated, but they are entangled like in the heart. That is the problem we are facing. Okay, so that's about it. So children, so I think the videos later, so try to understand through the video. I think when you go to higher classes, little more detail, not only Venakawa. Apart from this, we also will see some of the other features also is there. So we are only learning in this 7th standard arteries, veins, heart, aorta, vena cava. They are only on the picture, but in the textbook, nothing is given to you. So that is what we come to it. Okay. So did you write that notes about aorta and vena cava?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So we just saw the video. So let us now see. You can write first aorta. Write the heading aorta. Only you write what is necessary for you to understand. Don't go to much detail. Transportation of your chapter. Aorta. AORTA. Then after that we come to vena cava. Someone's not muted. Some sound is coming. Is it some other class students are entering or some sound? No. Okay. Okay. So this is aorta. You can write the first sentence. Aorta is the largest artery in the body. So what is aorta? Aorta is the largest artery in the body. And it begins at the top of the left ventricle. And where the water is, the heart pumps blood from the left ventricle into the aorta through the aortic valve. That 3 points are enough. The 4th point is not necessary. This is about the aortic valve open and close. Okay, according to that, our heartbeat contracts and relaxes.
Ma'am, there is 3 valves.
3 leaflets. The parts of valve is just 3 leaf. Then one aortic valve, it is opening just like 3 leaves are opening. Only one valve. Okay.
Mama, in last figure I saw like at the right there is one valve and at the left in the one valve and
there are two. One is mitral valve, another one is aortic valve.
And also one that was
that is this side. On right side we have tricuspid valve. And on the top side, you will see pulmonary valve. And above the left ventricle, you will see the aortic valve. Okay.
Ma'am,
and this side,
ma'am, and also one valve.
Mitral valve. Mitral valve. Mitral valve also is a part of pulmonary valve. We call it, this is pulmonary valve.
Yes, ma'am, I did not see pulmonary valve. Instead,
the pulmonary valve is the one which is also known as mitral valve.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, I have a doubt. Ma'am, after passing through the right ventricle, the blood goes through the pulmonary valve, right?
Valve and go for oxygenating.
Yes.
Okay.
Ma'am, so after going through the pulmonary valve, does it reach the left ventricle?
It reaches left ventricle because the valves and because arteries are connected with the help of capillaries. Okay. So if you go to the first picture to understand, that's why when you go to inside, you get confused. I'll tell you the first picture. Actually, this is actually the very nutshell our heart is look like. Okay. So you can see that vein, artery, all these things are connected to the 3 type of vessels, capillaries. And this vena cava, aorta, all this part of in this Vena cava is a part of vein and aorta is part of the artery. So all the valves, everything included in this. Okay, so aortic valve will be within the artery and tricuspid valve also within the vein. And the vein is not single vein. One of the major vein which is belong to this is vena cava. So actually this is the what is the simple form of our circulatory system. But once you come to the heart, when you cut open the heart, you can see so many things. That is why it is going to be. Okay, so actually circulatory system is this very simple circulatory system. But when you go, I said, when you go to deep inside, so those are going for MBBS and all, especially
Mama, I think we have to label it this and all, right?
Yeah, all
And
these
my
things.
brother is going for MBBS.
Yeah, so then you ask your brother, he will come to all this. So
Ma'am, he's
actually,
studying hard.
these are the two diagrams for you to learn. These two diagrams and as well as this one.
Ma'am, for us now.
Now, for labeling.
Do we have,
This is from the textbook. This is also from the textbook. This is also from the textbook. Okay.
Ma'am,
Yes.
I got confused because first I thought that after entering the right ventricle, it gets oxygenated in there and then goes to the other parts.
Yeah.
I didn't know it goes to the left ventricle.
No,
so
no. From right atrium to right ventricle, then it enters through pulmonary valve. After that, it gets oxygenated with the help of hemoglobin, and it comes back through aorta to the left atrium, and then come to the left ventricle with the help of these valves, mitral valves, all this, and it enters through our parts of the body. Okay, so that is how that connection is going on. So you have to start from right side, the blood circulation. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So I think aorta you have written. Now this is vena cava. I think yesterday we have shown already what is vena cava. A large vein that carries blood to the heart from other. So already from heart to the parts you got oxygenated blood. After that we take the deoxygenated blood from the parts again to the heart and to the lungs, and then when you breathe out carbon dioxide, this pure blood will turn into the form of a carbon dioxide that contain and it will be expelled out. Breathe in and breathe out. So actually oxygenation is taking place when you breathe in. That fraction of second our circulatory system is oxygenation is taking place. When you breathe out, deoxygenated blood, after oxygenation from the body, again there are some waste products that will be mixed with the blood again, that become deoxygenated, that will be expelled when you breathe out. So breathe in and breathe out, this much complicated processes. Okay, do you believe that as a human being? So we amused to see with one breath, these things are happening. That is something we can say that I don't know how this God or something created. I don't know how it is.
Yes, ma'am.
We religious believe God created us, but
Yes.
science believe
Yes, ma'am.
the
Ma'am, like God and science is like two parts of a coin.
two parts of the coin. But they said that it came from a part. Just now coronavirus is evolving. Similarly, human being and every part of a human being also evolved day by day. And evolution is came from a small particle. We call them God's particle or boson particle. But how does this particle came in the universe?
Ma'am,
So-
actually everything led to the formation because of Big Bang. But two things should be there for that. How did that come?
I don't believe all this. I know that there is one powerful energy is there in the universe, and that is why it is creating the stars and planets and all that. That I believe. According to, since I am a Christian, I believe it is Jesus or God. We believe. Hindus believe Krishna, Vishnu, Brahma, and one more three people.
Ma'am, Rama, ma'am.
No, Shiva. Shiva,
And Shiva.
Vishnu, Brahma. These three people together. And then Krishna Rama is the avatar of Vishnu. That is what the myth is coming up.
Yes, ma'am. 10 avatar.
So that a powerful energy is there in the universe that must have created all these things. And another thing I believe, evolution. Evolution is true, because if evolution is not true, then we all will look like same face, same person, same nature, same character. Do you think? If evolution is not there, earth will be full of same people. Like people, correct? Everyone look for the same features, same character,
ma'am.
same eyes, everything.
Yes.
But you, each of you, just observe yourself.
Ma'am,
You are
everyone are
unique.
unique.
Ma'am,
Yes.
may I read it?
So please write down this only two parts. That's it. No need of much. Okay.
Okay.
So that is what we have to. So with that idea, we can study the science. That's all.
Ma'am, I wrote all this in last
Yes.
class.
Yeah. So actually, we are studying that evolution in terms of chemistry, in terms of physics, in terms of biology. Actually, here also evolution of heart, then vessels, vein, all that coming up. Correct? Physics. A large vein. Venakava, did you write? Next head after aorta, you write this, Venakava. Which is the last point? To the different parts. To the different parts. Okay, children. So Venakava, a large vein that carries blood to the heart from other areas of the body. There are two, superior vena cava, inferior vena cava. After that, you can write this last point only. Superior vena cava drains blood from which are the parts? Head, neck, arms, and upper chest wall. Inferior vena cava drains blood from legs, pelvis, and abdomen. So these are the points you need to memorize. Okay. Vena cava, two types. And what is the function of superior vena cava and inferior vena cava? Okay. And yesterday we have also seen it, heartbeat, the relaxation and the contraction of valves, that is known as hearts. Okay. So
Okay, so right.
okay. How much time? 38. So by this week, I will be sending the notes of this chapter, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
I wind up the session of transportation in animals, because the next class onwards, we are going to excretory system. So there are particular animals, all the animals have blood circulatory system, okay? But there are some animals, they don't have blood circulatory system. They are known as sponges and hydra, and they are microorganism. They live microorganism we cannot see with our naked eyes. So sponges and hydra do not possess any circulatory system. This can be for one word answers. And how do they get oxygen and carbon dioxide? Because they are living in the fresh water. So while they drink the water, oxygen get inside. And when they come out, carbon dioxide also they expel. So they have only one opening at the center. Just like, have you seen in this green picture? They have a center opening. We call them cavity. So the water enters through that, and the water goes out also through that. So through water, they absorb oxygen as well as the food also. Food means they eat the waste product of the fish, the number twos and all, no? And there are so many marine species. So hydra eats all this dirt. And after that, they will expel carbon dioxide after their circulatory system. So they don't have
Not like
circulatory.
starfish.
Like the starfish. at least starfish have a stomach with the mouth inside it. Okay. And but this hydra has only this thorn like structures on the top, and at the center they have a cavity. Cavity means opening, just like a pipe. So the water enters through it. They also receive food through it, and after receiving it,
Excuse me, ma'am.
they will expel it. Okay. So hydra with the 2 layers of body cells live in fresh water. Their body is really symmetric. They have a central cavity through which they take in food and expel. So it is there in the textbook. Okay, children. So by this I am ending session already late. I have one more class. Okay. So some other students are joining. Okay. Bye. Bye.